periscope lens on a non-pro device is a game changer, and we believe that this will redefine mobile photography in the segment forever.
Moment of truth.
Well, looking at the spec sheet, the fundamentals that they've gotten on this one are really strong.
A lot of our media friends called it more camera than the phone.
You've got the Leica SummerLux main camera, you've got the Leica 5x periscope, you've got the Leica ultra wide, and you also have Leica video.
Not just images, we also have Leica live moments that adds motion to every emotion.
The 17T is built around one of those most important fundamentals of photography, reach.
And when you want to go further, you also have like 120x AI ultra zoom to really capture those details well.
Now visually, this has a 1.5K crystal res AMOLED display, hitting a peak brightness of 3500 nits. Now what I want to know is, how are you guys doing all of this?
That's good to have.
This thing is absolutely complete.
It's a wrap.
We have one more surprise. We have our fans here, we have our audience here. We are launching one more product.
Welcome to an unforgettable day in the world of technology broadcasting. This is a day unlike any other because today we have the unprecedented launch of the Xiaomi 17T through a television channel.
I will be your shield in the fiercest battle. I'll defend you from all these arrows.
When the world gets a little too hard, your eyes put away your sorrow. When it's hard, and I'm still fighting for the tomorrow.
Yes, you heard that right. You are watching this live on Gadgets 360, the world's largest tech platform, NETV 24/7, and Xiaomi India's social handles. And to break down the Xiaomi 17T, I am joined by Gautam Batra, Associate Director, Product Marketing, Xiaomi India, and renowned podcaster and tech enthusiast, Rohit Iyer. Welcome to both of you. Let's have a seat. So, Rohit had something to say to you first. Rohit, your question.
First of all, thank you so much for having me here. I've actually been tracking this device, and bringing a 5x periscope lens to a non-pro device is a huge move. So I've got a lot of questions about how you guys managed the engineering behind this one.
Same, I think he read my mind. What's your say on this?
Very glad to be here with Gadgets 360. And Rohit, you're absolutely right. The periscope lens on a non-pro device is a game changer, and we believe that this will redefine mobile photography in the segment forever. So we are very excited, and let's get more into the details.
So over the last few years, Xiaomi and Leica have collaborated to bring that philosophy into the smartphone era. It's not just about better cameras, it's about better storytelling, right?
Yeah. I think we actually started this journey with the Xiaomi 12S Ultra when we talked about the Xiaomi X Leica partnership. And now with the Xiaomi 17 series, we are getting world-first technologies. For example, with the 17 Ultra, we got the low-fic technology on the 1-inch sensor and continuous optical zoom. So again, changing the entire landscape of mobile photography. And for the Ultra, a lot of our media friends called it more camera than the phone.
But that raises a very important question for us content creators. Are we entering a world where professional photography becomes more accessible, and are the masses now going to get access to Leica's cameras?
That's what the Xiaomi T series is for. The Xiaomi T series, we have a couple of devices launched earlier in global, and he has seen huge success across the board. So again, it brings that Xiaomi X Leica, but also the capabilities that most of the consumer would enjoy, making sure that it kind of fits in that segment.
On that note, I think we should now go ahead with the unboxing.
Yeah, are you ready for it?
Yes, we are.
All right, yeah, that's it.
And there we have it, the hero of the show, Xiaomi 17T with us. Thank you for this, Rohit, much needed. Let's start with the unboxing. A very satisfying peel there. Moment of truth. Alright, so we have the box inside the box now. And opening this, the first thing we see is the sum ejector. And then there's the paperwork and case. Don't worry, I'm just building up, we'll get to the phone. This is the standard silicon case, rubberized case that we get inside the box. Gets USB protection too, that's good to have.
Yeah.
Alright, getting to the phone now. Let's keep this aside for a while. And we'll see what else is inside the box first. Alright, so charging cable. Should we get all of this out of the way now? Okay, so charging cable. First thing, this is USB to USB-C and the 67 watt Xiaomi charger. Alright, let's get to the phone now, shall we? So let's get to the hero of the show finally. The satisfying peel. And here we have it, the violet color of the Xiaomi 17T. While this is the color taking the center stage, today we have three stunning colors in the phone. Rohit, over to you.
Wow. Holding this in your hand, you get a really premium touch and feel from it. I love how compact this device is for the flagship type experience that it's delivering. Hard to believe that this actually packs a Leica imaging punch to it as well, in this compact size.
Exactly. Now,
Of course.
over to you, Gautam.
I mean, I absolutely love the color. I've been pushing to make sure that, in every, social media post, in every time that we kind of talk about the product, this is the color that's seen. The camera deco is actually metal and has like a watch-like pattern on the sides. And the overall Leica branding, kind of adds to the entire feel. Overall, I think a good camera should travel everywhere, and this is what will make sure that it does.
Let's get all of this out of the way first, and then we move on to the phone itself. Alright, so photography is about flexibility and the ability to see a scene differently. The 17T is built around one of those most important fundamentals of photography, reach.
Let's talk about reach. Being an auto creator, I want to know one thing here. Now you're calling this thing far better. You've integrated a Leica 5x periscope telephoto. That gives the segment's best zoom experience. How does that even change the everyday shooting experience for a creator like me?
Generally, a lot of moments that you want to capture are farthest away. Situations like, when you're at a stadium watching a cricket match or a football match, or at a concert, or wildlife, or in my case, when I went to my daughter's annual day and I was kind of late and I was standing right at the back. These moments are where, this truly shines, where you can't really move forward, and, you can capture some great memories. And when you want to go further, you also have like 120x AI ultra zoom to really capture those details well. Also, let's talk about the incredibly popular macro photography. The Xiaomi 17T introduces telemacro photography, allowing users to capture incredible details from as close as 30 centimeters away, whether it's food, jewelry, flowers, or product shots. Another feature that will catch users' eye is the multiple focal lens. The Xiaomi 17T master lens system offers focal lengths ranging from 23mm all the way to 115mm. That means users can choose how they want a story to look, from wide landscape to intimate portraits without carrying extra equipments. Moving on to the portrait mode, that has become one of the most used features on any smartphone today. That's where our Leica portrait experience really shines. We have dual portrait style that create a natural separation between the subject and the background. Combined with optical telephoto lens, you get beautiful facial rendering and a very natural bokeh effect. Another interesting feature is the stage mode. Stage mode intelligently prioritizes the performer on stage and optimizes exposure to capture every highlight while preserving the atmosphere of the venue.
And to be fair, let me just say that all of that on this little form factor, that's I think the highlight of this show.
Incredible, yeah.
Wow. So you've got a complete Leica imaging system over here. You've got the Leica Summilux main camera. You've got the Leica 5x periscope. You've got the Leica ultra wide, and you also have Leica video. This thing is absolutely complete.
Absolutely right. It's been designed to capture every perspective, every moment perfectly. And on top of it, not just images, we also have Leica live moments that adds motion to every emotion. Basically, you know, when you click a photo, it adds those extra seconds of, let's say, you know, you're clicking a photo of a kid. So when they smile and all those things, or of, you know, some balloons taking off or something like that. So you just add more moment. When you kind of, you know, try to reminisce those moments, you have more than just a photo at that point of time. So Leica Live Moments was also included on this one.
So moments you can actually live back in time. That's good to have. But you know, to power a true flagship camera experience, you need serious hardware under the hood, right? I think Rohit has done his research on the specs. So why don't you run us through that?
Well, looking at the spec sheet, the fundamentals that they've gotten on this one are really, really strong. They're packing in a 6500 milliampere silicon carbon battery. This has a 1.5K crystal res AMOLED display, hitting a peak brightness of 3500 nits. Now, what I want to know is, how are you guys doing all of this?
Under the hood, we have the Dimensity 8500 Ultra to basically give it immense power, and to keep it cool, we have the 3D ice loop system. From a software point of view, this comes with HyperOS 3. Of course, we have the largest ecosystem, so it helps manage that ecosystem a lot better. It integrates AI really well, it integrates productivity really well, and lets you do a lot more, you know, in terms of interconnectivity and even talking to an iPhone, like transferring files, between a MacBook and a Xiaomi 17T, and all those you can also do. So everything is powered by the HyperOS 3.
So on that note, I think Gautam, Rohit, it's a wrap.
I think Manik, Rohit, we should wait. We have one more surprise. We have our fans here, we have our audience here. We are launching one more product, and that's the Xiaomi TV FX Mini LED TV series.
Xiaomi.
Wow, so from the palm of your hand and the smallest screen in your pocket to the biggest screen in your living room, that's a good reveal.
Earlier this year, we announced the Xiaomi Mini LED series, and with like great backlight control, great picture quality, high peak brightness, you know, it actually captured a lot of consumer mindset. We did great numbers with it, and today on Gadget 360, we are happy to announce our new addition to the Mini LED series, the Xiaomi FX Mini LED TV series.
Now see, Mini LED is a massive talking point right now because it essentially bridges the gap between traditional OLED and LED. And I really want to understand how you guys are going to be managing the backlight zones and the blooming.
Thank you, Rohit, for asking that. Actually, it's basically very simple, and the core promise is this. You know, you get like really good backlight control, you get really good contrast, you get really good brightness production, and all of that is packed inside a premium metal design. And it's a full array mini LED, which basically means because the precise control of the backlight, the blooming effect is minimal, the contrast is really good, the blacks are deeper, and you get like a really, really good picture quality.
This isn't your standard patch wall setup. You've integrated Fire TV built in natively into this Mini LED hardware. Now what I want to know is, what does this do for the entire ecosystem integration and user convenience?
Yes, you notice it right, Rohit. It comes with Fire TV built-in, which basically means it comes with all the goodness of Fire TV, Alexa voice control. I mean, of course, you know what Alexa can do for you. You can control all your smart home devices. It has deeper Prime Video integration and a lot more functionality that, you know, adds to the user convenience.
I mean, it's not just a smart TV, it's a smart ecosystem in itself, we can say that.
That's correct. And with this, what we are trying to do is, you know, while combining this with Mini LED, we're basically bringing the Mini LED technology to a lot more people.
So Gautam, Rohit, viewers, I think at this point we all realize that this has turned into an incredible double header launch. So we have disruptive tech on both sides, the small screen and the big screen. So now let's get to the point. What's the big reveal? The prices.
So let's start with the Xiaomi 17T. It comes with a complete camera system powered by Leica optics. It has a segment best 5x telephoto. Comes with a host of different features. You guys have pointed it out really well. So let's get to the price. The price for Xiaomi 17T starts from 59,999 for the 12GB 256GB variant and 64,999 for the 12GB 512GB variant. Including bank discounts, it will come down to 54,999 for the 256GB and 59,999 for the 512GB. You also have a short buyback on this, which basically if you account for all the offers and the buyback, the experience cost for 1 year for the Xiaomi 17T will be just 19,000 rupees.
Wow, that's an absolutely good deal. And with 12 gigabytes of RAM in the base variant, I think that really sweetens it even further. So what about the TV?
The Xiaomi FX Mini LED TV. Again, this is a mini LED technology that gives you again great brightness, great color reproduction, deeper blacks. Comes in 4 sizes, 43-inch, 55-inch, 65-inch and 75-inch. And with the limited launch time period offer, the Xiaomi FX Mini LED TV starts at just rupees 29,999.
And that is some serious price for some serious tech.
And I'm absolutely amazed. So I want to know, where do I buy this right now?
So the Xiaomi 17T will be available starting 10th of June on Amazon, me.com and all our retail partners. And the Xiaomi FX Mini LED TV sale starts on 11th of June on Amazon, Flipkart, me.com.
You're going to make me wait a week for this.
For everyone looking to dive into the technical details, let's run through the complete spec sheet of the Xiaomi 17T. Camera system, driven by a dedicated 50 megapixel Leica 5x periscope telephoto lens with a 115mm equivalent focal length and a massive 120x AI ultra zoom. This is backed by a custom 50 megapixel Leica Summilux main camera utilizing a premium 1G plus 6P glass and plastic lens structure for ultra pure optics, along with an ultra wide camera. Imaging features, debuting Leica Portrait Live moment alongside a hardware accelerated Xiaomi AISP computational photography suite containing Fusion LM, Tone LM, Color LM and Portrait LM pipelines. It also features an AI-optimized stage mode designed specifically for live performances and concerts. Display, a compact 6.59-inch 1.5K Crystal Res AMOLED display supporting a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate, Dolby Vision, HDR10+, 12-bit colors and an incredible 3500 nits of peak brightness certified by TUV Rhineland for advanced eye care. Performance and cooling, powered by the flagship 4nm MediaTek Dimensity 8500 Ultra processor, clocked up to 3.4 GHz, running 12GB of LPDDR5X RAM and kept perfectly stable under sustained camera workloads by Xiaomi's 3D Ice Loop cooling system. Battery and durability, packaged inside an IP68 dust and water resistant premium frame with Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, is a massive 6500 mAh silicon carbon battery utilizing Surge G2 management and supporting 67-watt hypercharge technology. All running out of the box on the next-gen Xiaomi HyperOS 3 and Hyper AI.
Now, you guys at Xiaomi are packing next-level engineering into mainstream price tiers right now. From a Leica periscope camera on the 17T to a full-array mini LED on the TV. What do you think about this?
Absolutely, Rohit. This has brilliant visuals, smarter entertainment, and a game-changing reach. And on that note, it's a wrap, and a huge thank you to the both of you for joining us here on this historic TV launch broadcast with us here on NDTV Gadgets 360. For the Xiaomi 17T and the Fire Mini LED TV series, it is simply far better.